All right, folks, welcome back to our post-game show here. Final score for the 2012 San Francisco City Section Championships for boys soccer is a tie game, 1-1. Co-champions were with one half of the co-champion representing squad, the Lowell Cardinals sophomore goalie, Aiden Riggs. Aiden, phenomenal game today. You had a bunch of just saves that you see out of professional goalies in the World Cup and everything. And
thank you.
I guess you wouldn't have got your chance if it wasn't for Abdul Monin going out with an injury. When you saw the injury go down, I mean, it was a scoreless game. What were your initial thoughts? I mean, were you nervous to come in, or were you excited to come in?
I was really nervous, but I knew what I had to do, and my teammates really lifted me up, and they really, I had a little trouble in the beginning of the season, but, they really gave me a lot of confidence, and they said I could do it, and so I did. And
was this the first action you'd seen all year, or have you had
in the beginning of the year, the Abdul got hurt. He got a concussion, so I was in for a couple games, and I didn't really do so well. So now it's just a big change.
Timing-wise, I mean, what allowed you to time out some of those? I mean, seriously, I mean, you were just punching them out, sprawling out saves. I mean, what do you credit that to? I mean, were they just the shots kind of coming easy, or just, were you ready for them? I mean, just,
I don't know. They were great shots. Me and Abdul, we worked a lot together the whole season, and he's just a great teammate, and we just worked great together, and really prepared me for this.
Obviously, I mean, co-champions, you're happy, but then you're not happy. I'm sure you wish it could ultimately be decided for a championship, but not too bad. You guys still kind of carry the back-to-back theme, and this year as a sophomore, you still have plenty of years to go through the ranks and continue to rise. And this is going to be your program from here on out. So I just want to congratulate you once again on your championship. Do you have any final words that you want to say to the people out there?
Not really.
No? Okay, folks, that's Aiden Riggs out of Lowell High School, one of our co-players of the game. And then so hold up that trophy,
okay,
at least, before you take off. There we go. And now we'll get Marco Caballero. He's going to come over and join us. And then maybe just stick around in the background, and right before we leave, we'll have a final shot of you guys both holding the trophy. But for right now, we'll have Marco involved in the mix. So if you can, just stand back a little bit, Riggs, and then we'll get you in the mix. So, Marco, you boys fought hard tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. 1-1 game. You guys were down 1-0, and you made the comeback. What was the halftime kind of chat from Coach all about? I mean, I'm sure he wasn't too happy with you guys trailing 1-0 at half.
Well, he just told us to keep our head up and not to give up, because everything came down to the second half, to 40 minutes, and we took his word. So, we had to do what we had to do, and we scored at the last minute like we did in the playoff game, but I'm happy we did.
Yeah, I remember reading that article in the sanfranpreps.com, and you were saying how you were crying at one moment because you thought your season was over, and then you were crying at the next moment after you scored to know that you guys were still going to keep playing a game, and you eventually won in overtime. Take us through the sequence of that goal, with you setting up Super Mario, as we like to call him.
Super Mario. That's funny. I had 3 shots before that, and I couldn't pass the ball to him, but I saw the ball was perfectly placed on my left foot, and I saw him wide open, and like you call him Super Mario, he comes out with his little power, his little magic, and he did what he had to do. He scored, and I'm happy he did. That's what we needed.
And historically, Mission's always been a pretty good soccer powerhouse, and it's taken you guys a while to get back into the championship mix, but you guys are here. Co-champions, I'm sure that's not the ultimate result you wanted, but I'm sure you guys are still pretty happy, right? You get to hoist up the trophy one more time?
Yeah, we're happy, but not that happy. We would have been happier if we would have taken it all, but we got what we got, and like I said to San Fran Preps, it didn't go neither way.
Okay.
So.
And any plans for next year? I mean, this is your final, at least, regular season soccer game, or you looking at any colleges right now?
I'm focusing in Sonoma State, but if I get anywhere else, it'll be good. So I'm just looking for a scholarship.
Okay.
And Yeah.
Perfect. Well, why don't you hold the trophy for a little bit? We'll get that. That's our other half of our players of the game, Marco Caballero representing Mission. And now we'll bring back Aiden Riggs, and they'll both hold the trophy up. What a way to go out, folks. Like I said, Lowell and Mission tying in a 1-1 tie through the regulation, and then one overtime, and then a second overtime, and that's why, and then they have no PKs in the San Francisco City section, so that's why both boys holding it up. They both will be co-champions, first time since 1964-65. So congratulations, boys. Enjoy the championship, and enjoy the rest of the off season. Have fun.